Good evening and welcome to True Doug Man Encounters. I'm your host, Marvin Allen. As always, man, I love each and every one of y'all so much. You know, whether whether y'all support me in one way or another, my feelings will never change. But I do have a fundraiser page and I do have a cash app strictly to help my page and to help me get the stuff I need so I can get and make better videos. That's what I want to do for y'all, and y'all will be updated about everything I get, and y'all will know what it went on. So I would, when I do get enough, I'm a videotape it of me going and buying everything, so y'all can see for yourself. Because I don't want y'all to think that it's going to the wrong thing. It's going to something good. It's going to something that's gonna help me and you make this channel number one. Because I know I'm good at what I do. I know I am. Ain't nobody gonna tell an encounter like me. Nobody out there on this platform. I know they ain't. But I do need help. So if you can help in any way, whatever you can contribute, man, I will be more than grateful. Um, like I told you, I do have a fundraiser page. I do have a cash app, and my cash app is $ Marvin 654. $ Marvin 654. That's my cash app. So, like I said, if y'all can help out with anything, something is better than nothing. Help out with anything, then man, I'll be real grateful, man. I'm just trying to get the stuff that I need, man, so I can make these better videos, man. So we can go live. We can do call-ins, man. We're gonna do all that, man. We're gonna change the whole platform. We're gonna do stuff that these other channels out here ain't doing. We're gonna make it interesting, because I want y'all to get involved, just as much as me, That's what I want. I want y'all to join me on this journey. I want y'all to join me on this journey, man, to find out the truth, But like I said, though, did meet up with my eyewitness, did get to talk to the team leader, and like he said, man, she been going through stuff ever since she was 4 years old. Now, I ain't gonna get all into her details, because she spilled it all to me. I know everything about her. But I'm not gonna do that unless she say, Marvin, it's okay if you tell them the other things. Because the 3 encounters I gave y'all, what that's gonna give y'all, I already gave you 2. I'm gonna give you the last one. It's more stuff. But until she say that I can share that with y'all, then I'ma just hold it in. I'm not gonna tell it. Because she trusted me with her encounters, and she believed in me, because she said that she think that it's something about me that she could talk to me, and she could. But like I said, though, man, we went to Kings Mountain, me and my Virginia team. So me, Rick, Steve, and Steve girlfriend, went out there. We had set up camp and everything. Like I said, man, it just felt unease out there, Then, like I said, about 1 o'clock in the morning is when me and Steve heard that howl and that growl. It's like it was coming in 2 different directions, though. One from the north and one from the south. you know. And later on, you know, that morning, probably like 3 or 4, I hear this snort. I can't describe what kind of snort it was, but I hear this snort, you know. And then I hear something moving around in the leaf litter, you know. My team leader Rick said it might have been a raccoon or a critter. I never knew that them to snort, you know. But anyway, it is what it is. Now, when we was packing up and getting ready to go, um I'm looking, you know, I'm looking north into the tree line. So I see this black form. I can't bring out what it was, but I see a black form, pitch black. Not the same color, no tree. Wasn't no goddamn paradoria or whatever y'all want to call it. It wasn't that, but it was a black form. And I'm looking 100, maybe 125, 50 yards away. But I can see it clear as day. I'm looking at this black form. And then I see it moved to the left. So I'm saying in my head, man, that ain't nothing, man. I must be seeing things. I'm not seeing nothing. I know what I see. I see that black form move to the left. Don't tell my team members. Because I want to be sure that I'm seeing something. But I know it's a black form, 100, 125, 50 yards in that tree line that I see that move to the left. So pay no attention. We still breaking down the tents and everything. So I start hearing this noise, you know, like a coyote would make, because they say the coyotes come out at night. We ain't seen none though. So, but they say they come out at night. So I hear this coyote noise. You know, it sounds like a coyote to me, but I don't know what it was on one end, and then on the other end, I hear that howl again. And it had to be far away because I can hear it. I could distinctly hear it. So I'm saying to myself, yo, what the fuck is that noise? Trying to put two and two together. So turn around, and you know, about 15 seconds, 20, 25 seconds go past. So Rick was breaking down the tent. He bends up and say, what the hell was that noise? You hear that? And I was like, yeah, I definitely heard something. I said, and it was coming from that way. I pointed up that way, and he was like, I don't know what kind of noise that was. I say, that's why I was sitting here, standing here, and y'all was looking over at me like, what the hell is he looking up in the woods for? That's when I saw that black form. I didn't say nothing to them about it, though, because I wanted to be sure what it was. I know it wasn't no goddamn tree, because a tree ain't gonna move from the right to the left, point blank. And I'm not crazy. So, anyways, we're still breaking down the tent. So, a couple of minutes go past, so I hear something go, boom, hit the ground. It's a rock. Now, mind you, it's other trailers in this park, other people camping too. But this rock came from the north where I saw that black form. A rock. And it hits the leaf litter. Boom. Not too far from me. About 10 feet from me. So I'm thinking in my mind, what the hell? Who the fuck is throwing rocks? This is what I'm putting in my head. Like I'm trying to find somebody outside of their trailer that threw the rock. But it's nobody out. And it came from the opposite direction. So I thought that was interesting, man. And so I'm going to get into her last encounter, which was recently. Now, this happened on Thanksgiving Day, 2019. Because by this time now, she moved to South Carolina. You know, she trying to get away from all that bad stuff. So she figured if she moved here, then, you know, ain't nothing going to happen. So she says she gets up one morning. She goes down to Kings Mountain. Now, she parks right where this horse trail at. She says she parks. So she starts to walk. So as she walked, she says she get that feeling again. A funny feeling. where she always get when this thing, when this creature used to talk to her, she get this feeling, and it said something in her head said, stop. So she stopped, dead quiet. She don't hear nothing. I mean, she don't hear not a bird, not a raccoon. She don't hear nothing, no animals. It's dead calm. Like when she first heard when she was in Oregon. It's dead calm. She don't hear nothing. So she said she walks up a little further. Now, mind you, as she walks up, it gets up, and it's like a little bend. It's like a little bend. And then it's like a little, it's look like a checkpoint on one side. You can go to the other, from the left to the right. Clear open field, man. And it looked like it's for miles, man. Like I said, this place is huge. So she walked. She said she see this creature comes from the left. Come from the left side. Shoots over to the right. And goes straight down that clearing. I mean, and it goes for miles. She said, but as she catch it running across the road, she said she can distinctively see this thing. She said, but she didn't catch the head. She said she saw the shoulders to the hindquarters and the tail. She said the tail went up, not like a curl, like some animals got, a fox or whatever. Said, but he had like kind of a bushy tail. She said because she thought it was a German Shepherd. She said because it had the same as the German Shepherd down low, but it didn't have the black, like the German Shepherds got the black on their back. But she seen from the shoulders to the hindquarters, which she said that the upper body was up high. And then it went down low towards the hindquarters. Now, I'm asking her, what did you think it was? She said, I thought it was a wolf or a coyote, but I kept saying in my mind, why would no, she thought it was I apologize. She thought it was a wolf, but then she said, it looked like a German Shepherd. It looked like a German Shepherd. I'm trying to talk like she talked because she got a beautiful accent. But anyway, she said it looked like a German Shepherd, had the same colors and everything. She said I just couldn't see the head. I saw from the shoulders down to the hindquarters. So I'm asking her. She said it moved so fast. She said she couldn't keep her eyes on it. You know how an animal might run, she said, and you could keep your eyes on it. She said this thing moved so fast, you couldn't keep your eyes on it. She said, but she did see from the shoulders to the hindquarters. So she said she stopped in her tracks. She said, so she walks, after it leaves, because she knew it was a clearing up there and it leads to miles. She said she goes up to the clearing and she looks in the direction of where this creature ran. So she don't see it. And when I say this thing stretched for miles, this thing stretched for miles. So she don't see this thing. She said that's when she heard this thing. A howl, growl, roar, sound like a dinosaur. This is what she's describing to me. She said she don't know what that noise was. She said, but it was miles away. This noise, but she could hear it. And she said this thing emanated her body. She said she could feel it. Like infrasound. She said she could feel it in her body when she heard those sounds. Now, mind you, she quite a few distance from where that sound is that she can hear that sound. Now she takes her down to at the part where she heard this sound at, and it was It was about a mile or two away. It was over a mile. It was quite a distance. But she said this thing was loud. And it was like infrasound. She said she could feel it in her body, like it was just rattling her. You know, but she said she said that creature moved so fast. She said she never seen nothing in her life move like that. In her life move like that. So she messed up in the head. She go and she leaves, she walks. She want to get out of there now, because now she real fucked up in the head, because she just seen one of these things. Seen it on 4, but she seen one of these things. So she, you know, she leaves. She go home. She go home. She get on the internet. She start researching about, you know, what roars, howl, growl, you know, live in the forest. And she punching up these things because she said she might thought it was a gorilla or anything. You know what I mean? So nothing came up. It's no wolves in this area at all. And it's no other animal that got shoulders and that could run that fast. It's just not. And the distinctive look of 90% of the Doug men is that shepherd look. That German shepherd look. At least 90%. Oh, it looked like a German shepherd, you know. But anyway, she researching. Now she curious now, because now she know what she saw. You know, and when I say this woman is a credible eyewitness, she's a credible eyewitness. Now she know what she saw. She said so she went back there by herself 3 more times. She said, but when she got to that point where she had that encounter, she said, you know, the noise, it would just stop. She said it never failed. Every time she went to Kings Mountain at that spot, you couldn't hear nothing. Dead quiet. So she said a few weeks passed. Say her and a friend of hers, they walking one day. Now mind you, they all the way on another side. Now, she said clear as day, they walking on this path. Now on this path, it's like a little small inlet. Like it leads up, like going towards like a hill, like an embankment going up though. She said as they walking, they say they see, both of them, they say they see a tortoise. They see a tortoise running. Now, mind you, tortoise don't run. She said, but they seen this thing running down that little incline. And they said running, meaning it was moving its little legs. How? I don't know. I can't explain it. Was it supernatural? Could have been. But these are women that they don't drink, they don't use, they don't do none of that. I'm talking about sober, you know, good church-going people. So anyways, they said right when they see this tortoise running down that little embankment, they say this tree, this huge tree was just thrown. And they said if they didn't move 2 seconds before that, that tree would have crushed both of them. And they said that tree was big. I mean, thick. And they said they haultailed and they just got out of there. I mean, they said they just left. You know what I mean? They just left. They just, you know, got out of there, period. Now, I'm going to give you one more encounter and I'm going to hook it to this because I like it. And it come from her. And this got something to do with the grays. So, say she in the house one day. You know, she wide awoke. She said, so while she laying in the bed, she said she started getting these, you know, getting these visions implanted in her head. So, she said she blinked, closed her eyes, She said the next thing you know, she said she was in this room. She said everything was it just seemed white. She was in this room with these 3 7-foot tall humanoid creatures, grays. She said, but they was about 7 feet. And she said she was looking at these things. And one of the creatures, because they didn't move their mouth, telepathy. One of these creatures said to her, "Oh, are you ready? Now you got to come with us." So she was like, "I'm not going with y'all anywhere. I'm not going anywhere." They said, yes, you are. Because you made a bargain. You know, you under contract. So she was like, a bargain under contract. So when she telling me this, I'm trying to figure out something. Now, I'm not going to go deep into a lot of her stuff that happened, but I'm going to go into this. When she was 4 years old, that's when she started first seeing these things. So I asked her, I said, do you think that some type of bargain was made back then and you knew nothing about it while you were so young? She said, you know what, Marvin? You could be right. You could be right. But I don't know. I just kept telling those things that I'm not going nowhere. And I said, describe how they look. You know, the long arms, those big bubble heads, the eyes, little slit for a mouth, that little for the ears. And she said, like, their anatomy, like where the genitalia part at, nothing. It's just a clean surface. You know, so, like I said, I find her stories interesting because it's not just Bigfoot, Doug, man. It's paranormal. It's the Greys, spaceships. I'm not going to get into all that because I don't know if she want me to share it with y'all. Now, when I talk to her tomorrow, if she says, okay, I can share it, I'm going to flood you. I'm going to give it all to you 100%. And I know you're going to love it. You know what I mean? Because, man, some of the stuff she went through, man, should nobody have to go through. I mean, talking about pure torment. It's just crazy. I got more encounters. I just got recently got a new one. And this one is out of Illinois. And I mean, it's a head banger. It's good. I want to give it to y'all tonight, but what I might do, might just upload that tomorrow. You know, to give y'all something back to back. Because I do this, man, because it's my passion and I love doing it, you know. And I want to give y'all my best. I don't want to keep doing this off of my phone. So I hope that some of my subscribers will come forth, you know, and help me out so I can get the things that I need. Like I told y'all, I'm going to keep y'all updated on everything that the money is spent on. You know, I'm going to take y'all on a journey with me when I go get it. So y'all will know for y'allself. Because I don't want y'all to think that it's for something negative, because it ain't. I just want to make better videos like the other guys. You know, I don't want to keep doing this off of my phone, you know, and put my finger over the camera. I don't want to do that. You know, I want to go live. I want to have open discussions and stuff like that. You know, so with just a little bit of help, I mean, it would mean the world to me. It really would. You know, like I said, I got a fundraiser page and I got a cash app. And my cash app is $Marvin654. Anything will help, you know. And like I was saying, man, that journey to Kings Mountain, you know, I mean, it was really good. I mean, I liked it when I got there, but it still made you feel uneasy at certain parts that you go to, man, because this place, it's just huge, man. You can't cover this, you know. It's going to take a while for you to cover this whole place. We didn't even go to where the mountains was, you know, and to where the caves was, you know, because it's been cryptids sighted over there too. So hopefully in the near future, you know, we're gonna, you know, take the team back down there again, and man, we're gonna hike in there, man, and we're gonna see what we can see, because you gotta hike in there deep. You gotta hike in there deep, and you gotta set up camp. Have base camp somewhere else, but we need to hike in there deep and set up camp. overnight. You know, because a lot of times these things like to come out overnight and they show themselves. But that's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, man, what these things really are, man. And you know, because I can't answer that question. You know, I'm just like y'all in the loop. You know, I want to find out what these things are, and I think with hard work, determination, and it can be done. You know, I'm not the type that's going out there every day stalking these creatures because I'm not. That's something I don't do. You know, but I just wanna find out. You know, and me talking to my eyewitness, the way that she was communicating with these things, it's a prime example of Ty J. How Ty J built a bond and a relationship up with these creatures. She's the same way. It's like she's special. And maybe she know. Maybe she know why these things are attracted to her. Why she been seeing all type of stuff. Paranormal, ghosts, aliens, Bigfoot, Dugman. Man, it's just crazy. And like I said though, she sent me that picture of them two Dugmans of what she seen by her bed. I'm gonna send that to my page. If I can't upload it on YouTube, you can go to my page and you can check that out. But I'm gonna definitely send you that out. I do got the article on the Bigfoot that chases a guy, but of course, you know, they always say that it's a bear. Ain't no bears in the area. It's no bears there. For that park to be that big, I mean, it's vast. It goes on and on. For it to be that big, it's no bears there. Period. So they always gonna cover it up, you know, always. You know, and then I thought something was strange one day when the lady asked a ranger, you know, she was like, well, is there any wolves here? He was like, nah, ain't no wolves here. It's coyotes, but they don't come out in the daytime. So he said, but you know what though? If you're going in there, you need to carry a gun. And she said, why carry a gun? Why carry a gun? And I thought that was real strange because after that, he brushed it off. Wouldn't he, you know, he wouldn't even say nothing. He walked away. Now, mind you, early today, Rick asked about this certain lake they got down there because they got plenty of lakes. Rick asked if we could go camping at this certain lake. And the people was like, oh, no. Can't nobody go over there and camp right there. Nobody. And he said he thought that was real. He said it just made him feel a kind of way when they was said, oh, no, can't nobody camp over there. No. So we thinking, why can't you camp here, but you can camp over there? But they didn't want nobody camping at this certain, you know, this certain lake. They didn't want nobody to go there. Now, my eyewitness said one day she went inside the, you know, the office. So when she go in there, she hear this guy arguing. And he was like, why I can't go over there and camp? Why I can't do this? Why I can't go over there and fish? They say, look, no one can go in that area during this certain time, during this certain time, during this certain time. So it's like they was basically covering something up. Like they knew something and they was holding it back. They just didn't want the public to know. Why you can go to all these other spots, but you can't go to that one lake. It just don't sound right to me. So let me know what you guys think. It just don't sound right to me. But let me know what you guys think. Another thing, like I said, y'all already know my eyewitness. She from New Zealand. I wanted to really let her do these encounters, but when we was getting into it, everything just shut down. Everything shut off and wouldn't come back on. And she was giving me premonitions of certain things. She said tomorrow, this is the day we were supposed to come down. I ain't shared this with nobody. She said What if tomorrow something happened with a car and you got to go and get another one? She said this out her mouth. And mind you, Rick had to take and leave his and upgrade and get a bigger vehicle. It's just like she said it. Not word for word verbatim, but it's just like she said it. And she been saying things that make sense. When you sit down and if you could sit down and listen to her, man, your mind gonna be blown away. And I want to say this. If I can get help with my fundraiser and my Cash App, I'm going to have her on the show with me. And I'm talking live. And y'all can call in and talk to this young lady, man. She's bright. She's brilliant. Man, she got degrees. She's sharp. She's sharp. And she want to learn about these creatures. She want to know answers. So I'm there to try to help her get these answers. So I hope that we can reach our goal so we can get, the stuff we need so we can make better videos, so we can go live and, we can do, just be number one. I want this channel to be number one, 6 months, man. I want us to be on top. Right now, I got going on 700 subscribers, which is not a lot. I just started this about going on 2 years now, but I want us to be number one. Because I look at some of these channels, man, and they got buku subscribers, and buku views, I'm just a small fish in a big pond, and I just need people to go subscribe to my channel if you haven't. When I give it to y'all, I'm giving it to y'all raw, man. I'm giving y'all 100%. I know can't nobody do it like me. I know they can't. I got a gift for this, man, and I love it, and I love all of y'all. Like I said, though, I'ma upload that little short, small video of where the sounds came from to give y'all like a view of the area. And like the video, comment, give me some feedback, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night.